Hey there, Wargamers! Luka and Steve here from MiniWarGaming.com, showcasing a new game, Outward Realms. What we'll be doing for you is a three-way linked narrative game series featuring House Saidana of the Realms going up against Clan Dukan of the Batra. The first game will be 34 points.
We play and call it work.
The colony planet of Konev is located on the border of House Saidana territory, a verdant world distinguished by its unusually dense forests and prolific plant life. This is the newest acquisition by this house in order to shore up its hold on its border with House Manon. It is still in the early phases of development though. However, this world is already claimed. The Batra of Clan Dukan have been here for over 200 years, with a string of cloaked outposts along the equator serving mainly as breeding creches. Clan operatives have performed surveillance of the interlopers and determined that they have permanent designs on the world. While the colony is still in its infancy, they intend to strike and land a killing blow, both to send a message to House Saidana that this world is not theirs, as well as remove any risk to their clutchlings. To represent this ambush, we'll be playing the first mission, Zone Reconnaissance, where we will have 4 objectives down in total, 2 markers and 2 zones. Both the zones were placed by Steve and his Batra forces, and I put down the 2 objective markers. Now the objectives have to be more than 6 inches away from each other and the board edge, whereas the zones have to be in no man's land. The objective markers can be placed wherever. The deployment zones will be 1 foot by 1 foot squares in each quarter of the 4 foot by 4 foot table, opposite of one another as well. Myself, the defender of House Saidana, will be trying to secure the objective markers, whereas Steve, the attacker with Clan Dukan, will be trying to secure the middle while cutting me off from getting back to my settlement. The main objectives will be to kill the enemy, so you will get 1 point for destroying an enemy unit, or 3 points for destroying more, as well as holding the objectives. You'll get 1 point for holding at least 1, 3 if you hold more than your opponent, which will be scored at the end of every battle round, and there will be 3 of them in this game. On top of that, we will be choosing secondary objectives based on the units that we brought to the game, which we will go over momentarily. Take a look at House Saidana's forces first. This is a battle force for 34 points, so this is what you'll get if you acquire the battle force. Starting off small and working our way up in points as we progress through the narrative here. I will show off my major first. He is my commander. He is going to be leading the battle force, and because he's part of the battle force, I'm allowed to bring an augment specialist squad along with him. They got the big old Gatling rifles. Mag cannons instead of rifles. Big old guns, shoot a whole bunch. Now, to go along with that, we have augment soldiers, 2 units of them. We have 1 heavy exosuit, big old boy here. Love the paint job on this stuff, by the way. We got a battle tank, which will act as a transport, and very heavy artillery. And lastly, a unit of just regular exosuits, not to be mistaken for weak compared to the heavy exosuit. They're both on par.
Today my Batra force is going to be led by a Batra Huntmaster, and that means he's going to bring a unit of 3 Batra Hunter for free. And then we'll also have a unit of Stalkers. We're going to have 2 Batra Field Generators, a Batra Predition Pod, and, well, the pod has 3 models in it. And we're going to bring a Shikari Hull for one of my tanks, and my other tank is going to be the Batra Venator. And for this secondary state, they are locked to, like, how to explain this? So certain units unlock certain secondaries. Because I have a heavy tank, I can unlock Annihilation. My infantry will unlock support?
No, occupation.
And then my Prediction Pod here unlocks Recon. So I have the option of choosing everything. I think Luka is a little more restricted than I am today.
I don't actually have Recon in this first list. I have it in a later list.
Well, I'm going to take 1 from Recon. It's going to be, I'm going to get a point for if half my stuff have at least moved or engaged, and 2 points if everything that's still alive have moved and engaged this battle round. And I'm going to take Zone Sweep and Center Holds. These are both from Occupation. Basically, I want to be in 3 or 4 corners. I got like 1 point for being in 3 quadrants, 2 points if I'm in 4 at the end of the battle round, and then units in the center, so wholly within 9, or within 9, 1 point and 2 if I get 2.
Okay.
So I just want to control the table and be everywhere.
I'm going to take 1 from Annihilation, which is Combined Arms. I get 1 point if I kill something with a shoot action, and 2 points if I kill something with shoot action and something else within melee action. I am going to go with Hold the Line, which is an occupation one. As long as I have a unit in my deployment zone, I'll get a victory point. And the last one I want to go for is still tough. I think I want to go for the center as well, though. Hold the center. I was debating on going for 3 table quarters, but my force isn't as fast as Steve's, and I have a idea of how I want to deploy. So I'm going to also try and push for the center, because I want to try and get through your ambush anyway. So I like that pick. We're going to take a look at the deployment. I chose to all go in 1 square because the Batra are terrifyingly fast, and I don't want to get caught off guard too much. So I'll show you my deployment. I got my battle tank with a unit of soldiers, another unit of soldiers over here. Again, it's only a 1 foot by 1 foot square, so it is pretty tight. We have my specialist with my major. We have the exosuits and the major, or sorry, the heavy exosuit. And then Steve did utilize both deployment squares. He's got his, was there anything embarked on this one?
So that one has the stalkers.
This is the stalkers. These are the guys with the punchy fists.
And sorry, no, sorry, that's the hunter over there.
Oh, that's the hunter,
The
okay.
stalkers and the hunt master in this one.
Gotcha, on the other one. And then here's your pod of little skirmishers, fast dudes. And what do we got over there?
So over here we got the transport tank, we have the 2 nodes, and the hunt master and the stalkers are in this one.
All right, and
this is my strike force.
The Batra have a mechanic called cloaking where when they deploy, they can start cloaked or not. And what are we starting cloaked?
So everything's cloaked. These things can't, the generators can't cloak. Let's put them into cover.
Right.
So everything's cloaked except for that one because I know I'm going first.
Yes, being the attacker, the Batra here are going to go first. So everything else is cloaked, and cloaking, if you're curious, is you can never draw a line of sight to them while they're cloaked. But they can only do limited actions while cloaked as well, and all of them are starting cloaked. So it's going to be first battle round, Batra get the first activation of 10, and let's get this game going. I did forget to put my shield markers down on my units. One of my special rules is every unit I have has shields, which gives them additional wounds that they can recharge throughout the course of battle. Okay, Batra turn 1. What's the first activation going to be?
Well, I'm going to start off with my Venator. We're going to use the first action to move.
So 1 move. You'll see why. I mean, I have some capability of speed as well, but I get a lot of benefits being near my major, so I want to try and utilize that. So 1 move here.
So I have a free action, which I'm going to do. Well, not free. Well, essentially free. It costs 0 to do Big Game Hunter. And this basically allows me to reroll hits against constructs.
Okay, well I got 2 constructs, my heavy exosuit and my battle tank are constructs.
We're going for your big tank.
Okay.
Now, I have 2 of the exact same weapon. I can't think of a reason why not to roll them both at the same time. Typically you roll one weapon than the other.
Right.
But they're the same.
In case, if the one finishes them off, then the other one can go.
Which I know it can't.
Right, yeah.
So 3 shots per weapon, hitting on 3s, and because you're a construct and I use that free action, I get to reroll the hit. And there we go. These are armor piercing.
Those are armor piercing. So my save goes to a 6-up because it's armor piercing. All right, armor, come on. We make 1 of those, so we fail 4. Are they 2 each?
They're 2 each.
So each 2. That means it's gonna be 8 damage. I do have 5 levels of shield on the battle tank, so that's gonna eat up 5 of that damage. He's gonna take 3 of his 20. So 3 wounds of 20 suffered.
And then for my 3rd one, I'm going to cloak.
Yeah, that's the thing. So being able to go first is nicer. It's a nice free opening volley. The way cloaking works is if you cannot cloak and decloak in the same turn. So if you're cloaked, you can choose to decloak and then do your actions. Or if you're not cloaked, you can do your actions and then cloak at the end. And now I cannot draw any line of sight to this unit for firing. He's blending in with the environment, but I can charge them and attack them. And if anyone's curious, there are 10 activation tokens per side. Certain units can be activated multiple times. So this unit in particular can be activated 2 more times for a total of 3 activations. So I gotta keep that in mind while I activate my stuff. For my units, when I activate them, they regenerate 1 level of shields, and then they can perform an action to try and boost that up a little bit more. Parts of me want to activate the tank here to regenerate his shields, but parts of me want to bait this thing out to fire again to decloak, so I'll have a turn of firing at it. Because this thing is quite powerful. It could potentially take it at 1 go, but we'll see. We'll see. I think what I will do though is we're going to activate these infantry here, this soldier unit. I'm going to change my mind. We're going to do the specialist because I kind of need the soldiers there. We're going to activate the specialist, and while they activate near my major, they get 1 free action to their actions limit. So each unit has activation limits and action point limits, or action points to perform actions while they move. What we're going to have them do is move onto this terrain here, and we are going to do the take cover action to gain the benefit of take cover, which will give them -1 to hit. So keep that over there. We'll put their shield on them as well. And they're also going to brace,
which with their heavy weapons, they're able to reroll all hit rolls if they do go to fire throughout the course of this turn here. They're braced and they took cover. They normally only have 2 action points, but the Major gave them the 3rd one there. That's it for my activation, 1 of 10.
I am going to activate this generator. It doesn't do much. It's just go into here.
They are mobile, and they act as, what they do is they provide bonuses to Steve's saves.
For my heavy infantry, which are not on the table at the moment.
Right, and they can also self-detonate and do damage.
But they only activate twice per game, and they only have 1 action point when they activate, so it's a one-type thing.
Right.
That's it, that's whole activation for me.
We're going to try and be cheeky with our exosuits. We're going to activate our exosuits. I'm going to put the token, I'll just leave it right there, I suppose. Their first action is going to move. They move 10 with fly. And you can normally move through your own units anyways, unless they're constructs. They kind of block. And constructs also block line of sight for anyone curious. So we're going to move them over to here. So they will end there. And they are going to fire their heavy mag rifles, 30-inch range, only 1 shot each. But we're going to try and take some shots at your field generator just to get a kill with a ranged weapon. Steve's field generators are not allowed to start stealth, so it's like the only shooting target I have. And because I have 4 action points this turn, I might as well use one of their built-in action abilities, or action point abilities. It's called Targeted. I can zero in on them, and my artillery barrage, they have a missile pods on the shoulders. They get to reroll all hit rolls against the target of my choice. Now, these do ignore line of sight, so I could fire at anything that is stealthed, but I'm not going to do too much damage with those, and I kind of want to focus on this generator here. Now, I should note that the generator started deployed up against a piece of terrain that we gave a couple of traits to. It'll provide cover, so that's obvious there, but it's hardened and reinforced, which means it is on top of the -1 to hit for providing cover while you're benefiting from cover. It's an additional 1, so it's -2 to hit him. But because he's up against it, starting right beside it, I believe it is the reinforced trait that makes it so you automatically gain the cover token without having to spend an action. The second you're benefiting from it, you would get it. Let's fire these heavy mag rifles. They hit on 5s. I get to reroll once because of my realm ability. Battle drill. You just get to reroll hit rolls of 1 for shooting attacks only. So if we're looking for 5s, we got no hits. We wouldn't have hit up anyways. And, okay, nothing. We got no damage on that. And then we're gonna fire the rocket pods. Now only 2 of them are actually in range to fire the rocket pods. They're 20-inch range. They have 3 rocket pods each. We are looking for 5s to hit, but because they're targeted, we reroll everything. So we have 5 hits. Unfortunately, these aren't piercing, so Steve gets his full saving essence, which is 2 up.
2 up. Oh, take 1.
1 hold damage. Down 4 wounds left. And that is their, so they moved, they targeted, they shot. That's their 3 actions, but they got a 4th one being near the commander, so they're going to move again, right back to where they were behind the screen of soldiers. A little afraid to commit until I see where Steve's forces end up. I can't afford to have my exosuits caught out. Very important for my force.
Okay, we will activate this thing. Luke is not gonna play. I gotcha. We will do the free 0 action point
Target
big game under there, and then we're gonna go ahead and shoot our 2 guns at him.
So we're gonna decloak then, is what we're
Yeah, sorry, we're already cloaking. This is free as well.
Yep.
And we need to re-roll the hit against it. And then that's 6s.
Again, it's armor piercing, so my save goes to a 6 up, and I make, oh, none of them. That's 10 damage. He's taken 13 of his 20. Steve's done activating him. Makes the most sense for me to activate my battle.
Well, I'm actually not done. I'm gonna
move.
So I have a bit of a plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to there. The 3rd one, I'm not gonna bother doing anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well then I will still activate the battle tank. My plan will stay the same. We're gonna activate the battle tank. We're gonna put that underneath here for now, just so I remember. The first, when I activate him, his shields regenerate 1, so I have 1 more level of shields, and we're gonna spend a special action point available to the realm to regenerate shields further for an extra 2. So we heal up to 3 of our shields. And that's called recharge. We're gonna go ahead and shoot now. We're gonna fight, ooh, I gotta check range, but I know the big turret gun's got good range. That one we're for sure gonna fire, but I gotta look at the Gatling guns, because I'll need those to actually push it over the edge and kill it. I actually do. For one of his 2 moves is move it, because I do want to get the Gatling guns in range, which is only 24-inch range. Plus, I like the, oh, I'm stuck on the tree. Can I do it? Hey, I like the thematic nature of looking at my target as I shoot him too. Can move up to 10, but this is good enough. We're gonna fire everything now at that that kind of heavy tank in a way. That's your anti-tank to mine as well. So let's see if we can light them up. So we got 18 wounds, and these are 6 damage each, 2 shots. But we're gonna have to heavily rely on the smaller arms fire to really do bigger damage, or to finish it off. Heavy mag rail cannon hits on 3s. Ooh, both hit. These are armor piercing, so we have 2 6-up saves.
6s! No.
That's 12 damage. He's got 6 wounds left, and now we have all the small arms fire. I'll fire the 2 heavy Gatling mag cannons, which I just realized is the same weapon the specialists have. 3s to hit, rerolling 1s because of their training. They are very well trained. Martial prowess and all that. So we have 4, 5, 8 wounds, or 8 hits, and these you get your regular save against.
3 up. So we're gonna take 2.
Ooh, so he's got 4 wounds left, and all I have are the rocket pods, which are very similar in profile. In fact, they might be identical. They're longer range, and they're artillery, so they ignore line of sight. But, let's see, 3s to hit with the rocket pods. Ooh. Oh, it's not enough to kill it. We have 3 more hits. 1 more damage. All right, we tried. And that's it. That's all 3 of his activations. Moved, recharged some shields, shot its guns. This thing's got 10 wounds left if anyone's curious. So Steve's activation.
Okay, so I'm gonna activate this tank, obviously.
Right. Yep, that's his last activation for now.
We're gonna go ahead and do the free, let's get a roast ya. Reroll the hit.
Big game hunter. Yep.
And then we're gonna shoot ya. We're hitting on 3s. And then we're gonna, ooh.
We're gonna re-roll. Oh, okay, 5 hits. It's been 5 every time. Armor piercing, so I got a 6 up. Oh, I make 1. It's only 8 damage. So I have, essentially my shields eat up 3 of it, and I take 5 damage, which means I have 2 wounds left.
Cloak.
Gonna go ahead and cloak.
And then I want to be, I want to move up.
Moving up, all right. And that's the last activation for that unit of Steve's, so it cannot do anything else for this battle round.
Actually, you know what? We're going this way. Measure this accurately. Go this way.
Activating and ending there on the objective. I don't think I'm gonna get a big opportunity to use my battle tank too much more, so we're gonna activate it. We're gonna increase his shields by 1, and we're gonna spend an action on recharge shields. And we're gonna just move back here. We are activating within 6 of the major, so we'll have 1 action, and we're just gonna fire the missiles at that to try and do a little more plinky damage with it. We're gonna have to try and kill it with artillery shots, because I cannot draw a line of sight with the rest of my weapons. So we're gonna reposition it back to where it was, and then give it 3 more shields and fire missiles! I don't know how well this will keep him going, but here's hoping it does something. He's got 1 more activation after this as well, if I want to. Missiles, 6 shots into that tank. 3s to hit. Ooh, they all hit. 3 up saves. Oh, he's got 2 wounds left?
No, only 1.
What?
I can do math.
Yeah, he's got 2 wounds left. He's taken 16 damage so far. After my tank goes, Steve will activate.
I'm gonna activate the perdition.
I figured they were gonna activate. I'm just gonna hope that I can survive their firepower. I only have 5 wounds left on my tank.
I am super fast. I'm just gonna get into you, the max 18 away from you.
Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. They have 18 range guns, so they're gonna fly there.
Drop our cloak.
Dropping cloak.
Just want to make sure, sorry. Maybe a little closer.
It's gotta get close to that objective. But it should be no problem. How fast do they move?
16.
Oh wow,
Tons, yeah.
super fast.
So they're gonna fire at you. They're effectively gonna be the same. I get like basically the same weapon.
But no re-rolling.
But no re-rolling. It is gonna be 2 shots apiece.
3s to hit.
That's rough.
Okay.
Oh, I should have aimed.
How many actions do they have?
3.
Okay.
So move.
They wouldn't have been able to move afterwards.
Well, either way, I didn't aim.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna go retroactively aim.
I still need to make one of these to pass. Those are 2 damage each. I need they're armor piercing, right? Yeah. So armor piercing. I need to show 1/6 to live. I don't. You got him. That's 6
good.
damage. So it tears his 3 shields down and finishes them off.
For their third, they're gonna move again over here. And then for 0 AP, I'm gonna claim cover because I'm Batra and that's what we do.
And Batra have an ability to take cover for 0 instead of the usual 1. Well, what we'll do next is we're gonna activate, for the 2nd time and final time, this unit of exosuits, I think. I think that's the hope here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and activate. We have 4 actions this turn, but let me take that. That's kind of, they'll just go on their tokens over here. They have 4 actions. They're not going to really need it. They're actually just going to stay still, I think, and just fire. They're going to get within 20 inches of that thing, fire missiles at it to try and take it out. But before we do that, we're going to put targeted on that, so we get to reroll all hit rolls with artillery. I'm not going to be able to fly over here, fire at the pod or at the shield generator, and be in range of the missile. So we're just going to get in range of the missile. So to save myself time on movement, they're going to fly to here with a 10-inch move, fire missiles, and then fly back. I should say rocket pods. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. Oh, only one more hit. So that's going to be 6 hits. 3s.
Got it.
Hey.
It's actually really good for Steve.
It is good for Steve. It is. It's not bad. But I also wanted to make sure I killed something with shooting.
That's
for points. Need to kill with points. So the way this works is these, I believe, hunters have to be wholly within 3
Holy thing. I'm doing old cheating.
of the tank. Boom. Steve wants to activate these guys next.
I think I'm just measuring. Okay, so they get a free move right away if I activate them. I want to see if they can get to those exos.
The hunters get a free move, and they should have 3 action points. 1.
So I'll take 1 move. So I only get 1 fight action if I do it though.
We will not be activating.
Not activate them. I got time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move. I'll activate this squad here for their second one. And we want to start working on these exosuits that can't regenerate no more. Because that is a pretty good mechanic for Luka.
They aren't cloaked right now, as far as I recall, right?
These are not cloaked, no,
Yeah.
so they fired last turn.
Yeah, they can cloak this turn after firing.
Yeah. And then I open up into the exosuits, little ones. Oh,
2 hits. Armor piercing though.
Yep.
6 ups. 0 damage.
All right, let's move and cloak.
All right, so they moved, shot, and they're gonna move, and they can cloak for free. That's just their thing. I think that's their thing, right? They decloak
for free.
They decloak for free.
I want to move it on a cloak.
Well, I'll tell you now, this guy isn't able to move and charge him if you're afraid of that.
I will cloak and stay right there.
Yeah, it screens the hunters. How many wounds do they have each?
4.
Oh, okay. Same as the hunters. If anyone's curious, the hunters are cloaked as well. I think I'm gonna fall for the bait. Let's see some action here, I think. I think. We're gonna activate Big Heavy Exosuit. Now the downside is I can't actually shoot any of his guns because everything is cloaked. I mean, maybe I could take a couple shots at Buddy over there and cover, but I don't really have great line of sight on him. But we're gonna move him. Oh, I don't want to take shots. What am I talking about? I got 4 action points. I could take shots because I'm near my major over here within 6. So we're gonna activate him. We're gonna move. I've already measured. First move is gonna be. He has 10-inch move and fly. He's gonna end up about there. And let me check line of sight. I might fire at the pod. I don't think I'll be able to, because I'm just gonna then declare an engage, which is a 10-inch move and then a free fight afterwards. But I definitely don't want to shoot because I want to fight again with melee. You can only shoot once per activation, but you can fight as many times as you have action points. So we're gonna use the other 2 on engage. We're gonna go to about here. Boop. We'll go there, and then we'll use we'll go ahead and do the fight, which gives you a 2-inch pile-in, so we'll pile in more in this direction, getting closer to that guy in the middle. And then we're gonna throw our giant hands at these skimmers. He has 2 different exo fists that would get a certain, I should do this one at a time. First one, he hits on 3s, re-rolling because he charged. He has 2 hits that are armor piercing.
6s.
So it's 6 damage, it just kills one of them. It's 6 damage. Damage won't spill over. So it does 3, then there's 1 wound left, and it'll just finish him off.
Kill the one in the middle.
1 in the middle,
Yep.
all right. And then he'll swing with his second hand. He has 2 hits.
Need 6s. Nope.
Kills 1 more. I actually messed up, guys. I should have been more in the middle. You have to be within 1 inch to declare a fight, and then Steve gets to pick how he chooses casualties. In this case, it's
You
fine.
can argue I messed up too because I should have spread it farther away apart so you wouldn't be able
It's
to.
true. Yeah,
So,
exactly. So either way, I probably wouldn't be able to take them all out. I have 1 more action left, though. Oh, and you know what? I got better line of sight now. I can maybe fire at the pod over there
Get him.
if I have range. I'm gonna fire his heavy mag rifle array, 30-inch range. It's literally just 2 of their guns linked together. Hitting on 4s because he is in cover currently, -1 to hit. We have 2 hits that are armor piercing.
Armor piercing? Oh, 6s.
Just 2 damage.
2 damage? We're down to 3.
And that's it for his activation.
This is a trade, but we're going to trade. We're going to activate. Oh, this is on them. We're going to activate these guys and lose their cloak for free. And the first thing we're going to do is going to engage.
Yep. So they can engage for 1 action because they have an ability called jump, which allows.
No, that's the other squad.
Oh, these guys get a free move instead.
Yes.
Okay.
So Luka, sorry. I learned this one, Luka learned the other one.
Right. So they're going to go over there.
Actually, yeah. I haven't figured out the nuances yet.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
We're trying to figure it out. So there's 2-inch coherency here. So
Formation.
in this game. We have still max shields on this guy. So they're going to spend 2 of their 3 action points to
Engage.
So they're going to throw some hands. And if I live, they'll get to spend 1 more of their action points to throw hands again. cut my guy up a little bit. But I think I should survive their attacks, because these ones are only 1 damage each. It's the other ones that are 3.
Yeah, but we're hitting on 2s.
They do hit on 2s. Oh, gross. Maybe I won't survive.
3, 6, and 9, 12, 15.
Never mind, I forgot they had 82 attacks each. No! Armor piercing, so that's the first 10. And then... Ah! So I ignored 10, so I have a few wounds left.
14 go through?
14 go through. No, sorry, I made 2, so 13 go through. He's got 19 wounds on him.
All right, we're gonna lose our last action point.
This is actually a misplay on my part. I forgot how many, I should have asked how many attacks I have, because I have no way to answer them now, so he's actually got a free kill. Hitting on 2s, yep. Oof.
Same 15 again.
I'm just gonna, he is dead, you took him out. Oof. Oops.
My hunters.
Okay, we're gonna activate these chaps here. We're just gonna sit still and fire at them.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. See if we get through some of that. They have 18 shots, but they get to reroll everything because they're braced. Okay, here we go. 3s to hit. Reroll everything. Ooh, I'll need it too. Reroll. There's no armor piercing on this, so Steve gets his full save as well. So that's 5, 10, 15 hits.
3 up.
Oh,
you killed 1 and 1 guy took a wound.
All right. So we've got 2 left, and 1 guy has got 3 wounds left on him. We're gonna move them. Yeah, we're gonna move them to here. We're gonna give up the cover because we're not too concerned about Steve shooting all that much. We're just gonna close the gap here a little bit. And we're just gonna go like all the way back here. There we go. And that should be it. I believe they lose their brace. I'll brace again if I can. Even if they can activate more. I don't know if they can. Well, they keep brace, but that's their last activation. All right, that's my turn.
I only have 3 activations left. So I have to think about a bunch of things. I'm gonna activate these guys again, and I'm not gonna go for the, because I could go 7 for a free move and then engage, and then do 2 fights and kill off another one of Luka's units. But I'm gonna need points. So we're gonna go ahead and move and jump and go this way, and then we're gonna cloak.
All right, so they are gonna just cloak on the objective. It makes sense. And that will be my activation next. I myself only have 3 left. We're gonna activate the soldier unit, and they are gonna move. They get 1 more action point for activating near the major, and they're gonna go and try and take some ground. Then we'll declare and engage with them. We're gonna try and beat this thing up in close combat. We're also trying to get to the middle. So this guy will get within the 1 inch there, and then the rest are gonna like lag behind a wee bit. They only have 3 action points as of right now because they activated near the major, so this is my 1 and only fight. But I think I get kind of lucky here with just a few of them attacking. And they're gonna go ahead and fight. So we'll have you go there. You end up going there, and that's it. That's all I got attacking. 4 attacks on 3s. You got 2 hits. They only reroll 1s for, or maybe I think it's only for, it is only for shooting. And this is their shields there. I do nothing.
Feeling confident I can sit on that a little bit. I'm gonna activate this boy right here, and we're gonna do a move. I gotta measure this. He gets right onto his objective.
No.
Now we are going to. I'm trying to think if I should disembark. Yeah, the answer's gonna be disembark.
All right, you're gonna spend 1 action point to disembark the stalkers inside.
Yep, they both get it.
You're gonna spend 2 action points to disembark.
1 and then the other.
The Huntsmaster and then the stalkers. Yeah, these guys with big old punchy fists.
3 activation, yeah.
That's it for him. All right, so I have 2. You have Steve's got 1 more left, and I've got 2 more. 2 more. I would love to kill this guy. So he's got 4 wounds with a 3-up save. Interesting. And for anyone who's curious,
Oh yeah, sorry, they're cloaked.
both those units are cloaked as well.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're probably gonna activate the. We're gonna activate the soldiers in the middle, and they're gonna fight. They only get 2 actions now because they're too far away from the major. We got 3 of them attacking now, and let's see what we can do with our phasic knives. Stab it. 3s hit with their knives. We have 3 hits, and no armor piercing. 1 damage.
1.
Okay. And then their second action will be to fight again. Now we'll have 4 of them fighting. Come on, buddies! Oh, that's not bad. That's 6 hits. Oh, he's got 1 wound left. That was very close to getting me extra victory points. Boo. All right, Steve's last activation for the first battle round.
Okay, so
He's 9 so far.
he's gonna activate. He's gonna stay cloaked.
Okay.
Because I fight you back. Well, he can't fight. He's gonna disengage for 2.
That makes sense. Yeah, so disengage allows the unit to fall back.
And I think the answer is, because I have 1, 2, not quite in this one. Yeah, we're just gonna drop it back to here.
right to the other side of the giant
Claim
rotting.
that cover for free as Batra do.
Yep.
Not that it matters, but.
Yeah, he's about to lose it at the end of this battle round here. Lose all conditions at the end here. So we're gonna go ahead and, well, they're done activating. My last activation, I think, I'm trying to think of where I would get value, because I was gonna jump on this objective, but then Steve and I are both on 2 objectives, so it's not gonna gain me extra victory points here. They've already activated fully, so the only real options are my major or my soldiers. I guess I'll just activate these guys. They're not really serving much of a purpose over here. They're gonna try and attempt to get into a better spot with their last activation. They're gonna move. Well, they have 3 actions, so they could, because they're activating near the major, so they could move, I suppose. They can't shoot at anything, everything's cloaked, so we're just gonna kind of get over here. They get 18-inch move. And that's where they're gonna end up. Okay, we're gonna go to the cleanup step of the first battle round of 3 and check out scoring and remove conditions. So if they lose brace, I know that. So for the primary, there's hold more, kill more, or sorry, hold more and hold 1, and kill 1 and kill more. For that one, on my end, I killed one thing. I killed the transport, but I was shy of killing another unit because Steve did kill 2 of mine. He killed my big battle tank and my heavy exosuit.
Yep.
A costly loss right away, but I'm getting ambushed, so it's okay.
That's what's happening here, yeah.
It's what's happening. So Steve is going to get kill more for 3 points. I'm going to get kill 1 thing for 1 point. And then for my secondaries, I'm in my deployment zone for 1 point. And I am in the middle, I think, for 1 point.
Well, hold on, this is the objectives first. That's this mission one. So we each have 1 for that,
Yes.
because we both have 2.
Yeah.
And now we'll do the secondaries you chose.
Yeah. So like, yeah, he's in 2 objectives there, wholly within him, and I'm on 2 of the objectives over here. So we're tied on that one. We're only getting 1 point each. And then for my secondaries, I'm just getting 2. Well, I'm actually getting 3 because I did kill something with shooting, so that's 1 point. I would have gotten 2 points had I finished off the skimmer in melee, or if I killed, if I killed the skimmer in melee.
So 3 more for you?
Yes.
Okay, so not everything in mine moved because I ran out of activation, so I'm only getting 1 point for moving.
Okay.
Then I have 2 units wholly within, not wholly within, sorry, within 9 of the center, so saying wholly. That's gonna be 2 instead of just having 1 unit. And then I'm in 3 of 4 quadrants, so it's only gonna be 1 instead of 2 points.
All right.
So it's like we have a total of 4, 5, 7, 8 to 5. 8 to 5.
8 for the Batra, and 5 for me. Moving on to the second battle round. Now we roll lock to see who has the initiative here. Whoever wins it must take it, so it's going to be Batra. Okay, that's not great, but you know, it kind of alludes to the ambush continuing. Let's see what Steve wants to do right away.
I'm gonna do this tank.
All right, the tank will activate.
So it's gonna have, it's a special action that it has to do first. It is called Overload Turrets. So basically I'm gonna fire my turrets right now, these 2 guns. And let's say, hey, we'll go after them.
Yeah, go after my soldiers in the middle.
That means we gotta drop the cloak. So we're gonna fire both the turrets. Both guns, 6 shots, both the same squad, because I'm not gonna kill you off with 1 gun. And these are hitting on 3s.
All right, this is not armor piercing, so these are going to be 3-up saves, and I fail 3 of them. I have 2 levels of shields, so it's going to eat up the shields and then take 1 damage. They're the proud owners of 2 wounds each.
My second action is going to aim, because my third action is going to shoot. So basically you can't fire more than once, but
Right.
my special one, my overload isn't shooting, but it is. So here's the actual shooting now.
All right, so we're going to reroll hit rolls with 1.
Yes. So same 2 guns.
Okay, not a single one. 3 ups. I take 3 more damage, which will finish 1 off, and then finish off a second soldier.
And then finally, one more going with the Pulse Array. It's going to be hitting on 3s, obviously. No ones,
Okay,
no
no
ones.
ones
5
still.
more.
And 3s. 1 more damage. Kill these 2 off from the first one, then you'll take a damage. These soldiers aren't going to go down without a fight. They could... No, they can't do suppression fire because everything's cloaked. Oh, he's only got 1. I would love to kill one of those turtles off. Even killing off one would be so big. So we're going to declare and engage. We're going to charge turtles.
They're frogs or toads, maybe.
Yeah, I know. I just can't stop calling them turtles up. So we're going to activate. We're going to get them. You're wounded. And we're going to throw 6 attacks. 6 attacks, that's right. Yep. That's... Oh, they only have 2 activation points. This is so rough. Oh, no. This is... Oh, no. I thought I had 1 more attack after this. That's 4 hits. No.
4 hits. 3s.
Oh, no. The 1 extra attack wouldn't have mattered there. Okay, well, that's their... Oh, they do get shields back, though. So they're up... They have 1 level of shield.
That's fair. Can they activate again?
Yes.
So they fight me twice, right? But they seem to be pretty bad.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. But they're troops. They're like the basic realm stuff.
I think, oh man. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? This is interesting. I'm thinking about wasting something. I'm gonna activate these guys,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna disengage and keep my cloak.
Okay.
No, no, I got a better idea. Okay, I got a better idea. We're gonna activate this tank.
All right, tank activating.
Okay, what we're gonna do here is we are going to overload the turrets into that squad.
Boo!
And we're hitting on the 3s.
Alrighty. We are making 5, we're failing 5 of those. That's gonna be 3 wounds so far. It's gonna be dead, that's 1, 2, and then 1 wound on that guy.
And now we're gonna shoot. This time we're not gonna aim, so now we're gonna shooting and we're gonna fire those turrets again. No ones, so.
And 3s. Hey, 1 damage this time. Does kill the 1 guy off though. And then,
And the artillery.
oh yeah.
5 more.
All right, 5 more. I can do that. 3 ups. So 1 more wound. So 1 guy's dead and 1 guy takes wound. Push that over here, I guess. Come on, everybody.
Third action, cloak.
Nice. All right. Can I take? If I could take out one.
Actually, I am not gonna cloak.
Okay.
My third action is gonna move for my secondaries.
For your secondaries.
I need to move everything for secondaries.
Oh, I see. Just a
So he's
clear
not
move.
cloaked.
Yeah, he is not cloaked. Interesting. Well, as much as I would love to try and kill 1 turtle there, I'm not feeling frog. Sorry, one of the Batra. I'm gonna activate these exosuits.
Respect my frogmen.
They have 4 action points this turn because they're near the major. They're going to move to here. They're gonna engage the stalkers, and then they can fight 1 more time after that. So that's a 10-inch move, and then a 10-inch engage, and they get to do a fight as part of this. So we'll do a 2-inch pile in towards the nearest, which would be you, and you. All right, let's do this. Let's throw some hands. 6 attacks between them, hitting on 3s. 3 hits at armor piercing. That kills 1 off, 2 damage each. And then they're gonna go ahead and fight again for their last 4th action point. We'll pile in like that. And 3s. Much better roll. 5 this time, armor piercing. 1 more. That kills the rest off. All right, that's a big threat off the table for me. And they're done, their first activation for this battle round.
Okay. So these guys have to activate.
Are they gonna clear them out?
Yeah.
This should probably not be an issue. They're gonna fight in 2s.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, these soldiers weren't trained for this. They only make 3 of them, but what has 5 wounds left there? Yeah, plus a shield, boom. Or plus a shield, they're all dead. 1, 2.
And then they're gonna engage.
Yeah, they get to. They have. They don't.
I lost
have,
my cloak when I fought you, actually.
Yeah, they have no cloak on them right now. So they have. That's their 3rd action to engage over there.
Yes.
Bye bye humans. All right,
Okay, 2s.
into my brobots.
11.
Oh, armor piercing. Ooh, we make 1. That's
10
so 3 levels of shields gone, and that's 7 wounds. So that's 5 wounds to kill 1, and then we're gonna put 2 more wounds on this one, bringing it down to 3. Well, before they absolutely mop them up, these guys have to activate. They're gonna get their shields back. For 1, they're gonna get 1 level of shield back. We'll move there. We have to stay an inch away from the Huntsmaster, and then you'll go 2 that way. And then we'll swing at your stalkers. Hunters? Hunters.
Hunters.
All right, they have 2 attacks apiece. They hit on, ooh, they only 1 hit, armor piercing. So that's 2 damage. So 1 guy's got 1 wound left, and then their 2nd action will be to fight again. I'll pile them in a little bit more. That's 4 this time, though. That finishes them off.
Just finished. Just anyone, yeah.
And I got 1 whole action left with them. They can't charge. I could bring them up 2 levels of shields, I suppose, or I could shoot their guns. Last action, they're gonna fire their mag rifles at the pod in the back.
You see him?
Maybe, if I can, if I can't, if I won't. But they're gonna fire. What I will fire is their rocket.
Yeah,
pods,
rocket pods.
Rocket pods over there, and we are gonna put their mag rifles into.
Oh, one of these. This. Everything else is cloaked.
That's right. Yeah, that's like the only other target. Do I not? Sorry, did you say I have line sight on him or not? Or?
Yeah, this you can see. Oh, sorry. You're calling. When you said pod, you meant this.
Yeah.
This is a generator. This is the pod.
That's what I mean. Yeah, sorry. The generator, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put the artillery into the pod, the mag rifles into the generator.
You're good. Yeah.
That's what I meant. It was that or 2 more levels of shields, and killing stuff sounds more fun. So let's do mag rifles into the generator. We reroll 1s. I believe he's got -1 to hit on him, so I do hit twice. Yep. Armor piercing.
Armor piercing.
You take 4 damage.
He's dead.
I think he took 1 damage randomly from something earlier. And then those exosuits are going to fire their 6 rockets over the terrain and see if we can take out that skimmer pod. Oh! And I think we only hit on 4s because he's got cover currently. Or actually, that might be, I think that's reinforced cover because it's a big thing, so it's only 2 hits.
This is just regular. And we're good.
You're good, all right. That's the end of their story for this battle round.
I guess this guy's gonna go. The first thing he's gonna do is, overcharge.
Yeah, sure, bring it on, boom.
I guess we'll go after them. There's only 3 of them, right? And we're hitting on 3s.
9 saves. I lose 1 level of shield so far. Let's go grab that. Whoops, sorry. Steve was actually firing at them. That does murder him off.
And now we're gonna shoot at them in the shooting phase, or shooting action. 3s.
Are we aiming or anything?
No, we're not gonna aim.
Okay. So that's, might as well fire the other.
Yeah, it's true.
Unless this might kill them off. Then you can
no,
fire
yeah,
the gun.
that's a fair point.
You can fire the gun elsewhere. Boom, 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 boom. And
It does.
oh wow. Okay. Womp womp.
I guess we'll toss artillery right here.
Sure. Okay, we got 5 hits, and they have a 3-up. They will lose shields and take 2 damage, which almost kills the guy. Oh no, he's got 1 wound left. All right, buddies, you put in good work there.
And then he's gonna move.
Right to the other one. Hello.
Not cloaked.
Not cloaked. All right, I would love to shoot that Huntsmaster, but I just realized he's cloaked. And I have no more artillery. They're just hanging out in the middle there. They've already done their 2 activations. What we're going to do is activate these guys. Here you go, buddies. You get 2 levels of activation. Is there much value in doing this? The specialists go there and take cover, maybe, and just stand on the objective.
No.
There we go. They're gonna go there. They're gonna brace, and they're gonna take cover for their 3 actions. Is there any way I can keep this guy? No, because I don't want to lose him. I think what we're actually gonna do is just gonna move him back. We're gonna activate the major first.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, we're just gonna get him over there first. So we're gonna activate him. He's gonna move, and then take cover if he can. He should be able to though. Ooh, you can do 4 actions activating near himself. So move, take cover, buddy. We're done there. All right, what's next? You got a shield generator and that thing. Oh, and your Huntsmaster.
Okay.
I dare him to uncloak. I dare him.
Activate. Move.
All right. Hello, pod or generator. What's up? And instead of actually activating them, because they're not under much threat right now, and I want to be able to shoot them twice if it comes up, I'm just gonna burn one of my activation tokens and not do anything.
I'm gonna activate this, and I gotta move it.
Oh, just for the objective. Yep. Staying cloaked, obviously. Okay. So I have a potential 4 more activations. 5 activation tokens left, so I'll burn another one for now. Just keep hanging out. But waiting.
Sorry, do you mind if I do a full action on this thing?
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, because I'll move, decloak, shoot, and then move back and not cloak. Because you can't see him over there.
I have no artillery.
Yeah, I was gonna put 2 shots into him. 2 hits into them, and then we're moving back.
Those are armor piercing. So I failed both. That's 4 damage, which will do 1 damage to that guy and kill him. And then, or sorry, it's 2 damage each. And this guy will go down. Well, just take 2. Let's put 2 beside him. All right, now
So I'm gonna go to this guy again. I'm gonna move out. Zap, zap.
Zap, zap.
1 hit.
6. Hey, we're good.
And then we're moving back.
Hiding by the giant tree. All right, now it's my turn. And you have what, 2 left?
3 left. We have 4.
I have 4. Yeah, that makes sense. We are going to burn 1 more. We're not going to
Oh
activate
no.
anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're playing.
We got 3 tokens left. Steve, I'm at a little bit of an advantage because I'll always have that last one to activate.
Luke and I haven't talked about it, but we both know exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna activate this guy again.
His last activation.
We're both waiting to see if this fails. Into him.
Oh,
2
2
hits.
hits. Oof. Can't die from this. He's got 1 wound left. Replace that with 1. We're all going to remember he's got 1 wound left. All right, my turn. What I'm going to do is activate my 3rd one. I'm going to activate them because even if I burn 1 now, I would only ever have 1 action, either one of them. So I might as well move them, reposition to protect my major. Because they're going to probably get charged no matter what, and there's no real benefit to claiming cover because he's going to be charging me. So we're going to activate them. Boom, that's 1 of their 2. They're going to brace, because why not? even though it doesn't really matter. Oh, you know what? I can fire at the pod. Of course, I can fire at the pod. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, let's get that pod. Hitting them on 3s, we're braced. We got the extra action point for activating near the major, so we get to reroll all hit rolls against said pod, though it's going to be hard to get through it. Hey, 3 misses. So that's going to be 15 hits.
2 up. 2, 3. We got 1 wound left.
Ooh, 1 wound remaining. Alrighty. 1 wound left. Steve has got 2 activations left.
So if I 7 and then 14 in. So he's gonna have to activate.
He's gonna decloak.
Yep.
Hello.
We're gonna just engage. We're gonna go to this side.
So 2 of his actions to engage. Just has to get within an inch there. He's okay. He's gonna swing his staff, spear, fancy phase looking weapon at me.
Just give me a single 2+. I gotcha.
All right. Are those 2?
Oh wait, you get 6s.
Yeah, you guys are a lot better than my guy in combat. Stop 1, but that's 6 damage, and you do take him out. He is onion rings. He's gonna end his move near the construct here. And when a commander unit ends within 3 or is within 3 inches of something else, the hits are just assigned to the other target for shooting attacks. I am going to activate these guys here again. We're gonna try and take out that thing. And we're just gonna fire 18 shots at it again. We're currently braced. We have 1 activation left after this. Hitting on 3s with a full reroll because of brace. A lot of bullets coming from these guys.
I'm dead.
Wait, don't.
I rolled 5, 6.
Oh, I didn't even see you rolled it. Okay.
You got it.
All right, we got him. All right. So I got 1 action left after this. They're gonna do nothing else. They could move, I guess. Interesting. Nah, whatever, it's fine. I can't think of what I would need them to do. Your last activation is on Frog Lord.
I'm gonna see something here. So 7, 14, 21. You using 21 of me?
Probably.
Okay, so I can engage you for 2 and fight you twice. That's what we're gonna have to do.
All right.
So basically, we're gonna have 7-inch free move, and then we're gonna engage.
So 7-inch free move, and then they declare an engage. So that's 3 of his actions. He's got 4 actions, eh? Oh no, free move. Free move. Yeah, my bad. Free move. You literally just said that.
Scaring my math here. So we're hitting on 2s.
All right, and these are armor piercing,
Yeah.
obviously. And we make 1 of those, not bad. That's 4 damage. So we lose 3 levels of shield, and 1 guy will take a damage. Like him, so he'll take that damage. And then the fight.
4 more.
Oof. We make 1, so that's 6 damage. I think they have 3 wounds each. Only 2 wounds each, but that will kill. Oh, does that kill them all?
That's all 3.
Ah, no. Well, dang, that sucks. They tried. Only 2 wounds each. Boom. And then my last activation will be on my major here. It's gonna move. I was gonna hopefully have 1 or 2 guys left alive there, but I thought they had 3 wounds each. Doesn't really matter. I could go over here and get a point, I suppose. We'll move over here, claim this objective, and then that would be the last thing, and we go on to scoring. So for the objectives, we're both on 1 objective that we care about. Steve's on that one, the placemat there. I'm on this one. This one he doesn't actually care about, so it doesn't grant him anything. For kill more, that is a heck of a question because a lot of things have died. And I killed 4 of Steve's units. I killed the hunters and the stalkers. I killed, and both the nodes as well. So that's 4 kills. And then you killed my exosuits, my specialists, and that unit of soldiers there.
And that one over there.
Yes, you also killed 4.
Tied. So we both got 1 for killing someone.
Yeah, this is a brutal battle round. So we both get 1 point for the primary.
What's your secondaries?
My secondaries, I got 2 points for combined arms because I killed something with shooting and I killed something with melee.
Nice.
Fighting a melee. I am. You know what? I abandoned. I guess if I abandon my territory, I don't get a point either way. So I don't get a point for having a thing in my territory. I do not get a point for having something in the middle. So I only get 2 points for my secondaries this turn.
I'm in 3 quadrants for 1 point, not 4 because I don't have enough.
Right.
I'm within 9 with 1 unit, but not 2, so I'm going to get 4. So this round, tie. 4 points each.
4 points.
But I do have the lead.
That's true, yeah. So Steve's at the lead right now, and honestly, folks, this ambush, I'm going to go ahead and decree was a great success. I am costly, though, albeit costly.
Yeah.
I am left with 1 House Saidana Major, who is going to be abruptly cut down.
Did not go down with the troops, though, right?
And unfortunately, no one's going to hear from him again. So we're going to go ahead and tidy up a little bit and let you know what's going to happen as we progress into the next game. Or in fact, You'll know in the next game. So that there, folks.
We cut off the ambush. I mean, we were the ambush.
You were the ambush. It was a successful ambush. I was not able to make it back.
I give you the frog.
And Steve and I are going to go ahead and set up for the second game now. So thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and check that one out if you got time. If not, watch it a little bit later. And find out what happens next for the realm, House Sidana.